Hey guys, I'm again to Penguin here with the daily vlog. It is the 13th, which is my first day of school today, and I think it could have gone a lot better, but to tell you the truth, I didn't like it at all. Forgive me, I just gotta pop up on Skype. I'm sorry about that, but I want to talk about a few things today. I wanted to apologize for not uploading any vlogs for the past few days, and that's just because, like I told you guys, I didn't have anything to really talk about. Sorry, I just need to pop my neck there for a second, but I don't really have anything to talk about. And I was waiting for school to start because I would have a lot more stuff to talk about to you guys, and I do, like today. So the way my school worked this year is that we got our, well actually every year, well at least I'm a sophomore, I don't know about every year, but at least these two last years, is that you get your schedule on the first day of school. They give you, there's like a big, um, there's like a giant like list like on the walls like around the school. There's several of them, and they say like if your last name starts with this through this, and go get your schedule here. And so yeah, I had to report to the B5, and I went to go get my schedule. And as I went through my classes, now the teachers weren't bad at all. Actually, the teachers I thought was pretty cool, but I don't have anybody that I know from there. And what I want to talk about today is making new friends, and how awkward that could be because Um, you see, if obviously if you don't have any friends in your classes, then you gotta make new friends because the classes still have people in them. There's still people you could make friends with. But it's just really 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 awkward doing that. Um, oh sorry. Anyways, you guys mind if I just tell you this? All right, sorry. Okay, no more interruptions. All right, so yeah. As I went to my classes, like I said, just hardly few people. Like I went to my first period class, I ended up having a world history. So I walk into my world history class, and there's only this one guy that I know. His name is Rudy. So yeah, I'm like, "What's up, Rudy?" So I go sit next to him, and then nobody else in the class I know. Nobody. Not a single person that I talk to. Not a single person that I hang out with. Nobody. And there's like a whole bunch of people I've never seen before. I mean, I was expecting to see familiar faces from like the year before, just because they're the people that were there last year, and I was expecting so many some same old faces. I don't know, but I knew I wasn't gonna get classes with like my close friends, but I at least thought that I would know most of the people in the classes. Well, it didn't turn out like that at all. My first class, I only knew like a couple people in there, and it's like the rest of the people. Where did they come from? Where did they come from? I have no idea. It's like somebody just took all the people from last year and made them disappear and replaced them with a bunch of weirdos that I've never seen before. And I know that doesn't sound very nice, but some of them are pretty creepy. Like there was this one kid, he was just like sitting there like all alone. I mean that's not weird because I sit by myself like many times, But he was just like growling. I don't know if he was like mad or something, but he was growling like a dog. And I mean I'm not trying to be mean, but it's just really really weird and like a little creepy. And yeah, as I went to my second period class, I don't have actually. For some reason, they didn't have a class to put me in second period, or they didn't know what to put me in for second period. So what they did with those kids that they didn't know where to put, they tell them to report to the theater, and then in the theater, our counselors are waiting for us, and they ask us what we want to take. So, but there's a line for that too. When we get to the theater, there's a whole bunch of kids that still need to choose their second period, and so I was in line waiting for my counselor, and they didn't get to me today, but they'll get to me tomorrow. I still haven't met my second period class just yet, but probably on Wednesday I will. And my third period class, I want an orchestra, right, guys? Don't even get me started on orchestra because when the way it's always worked in orchestra was we started at fifth grade, and you work your way up to like junior high, and you get to start. We had the same teacher from fifth grade all the way to eighth grade, and then we went over to the new teacher here over here in the high school, and I mean, well, I don't know why I'm talking about the teachers. It's the kids I have the problem with. It's because I mean, if some people think I'm annoying, you should just wait till they see the freshmen from this year. And I remember when they were seventh graders and I was an eighth grader, they were really 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 annoying, and they haven't gotten any better. Now there's a lot fewer of them from junior high because a lot of them quit orchestra because some people just couldn't handle it, or some people just didn't like it anymore. Some people found big other interests. Some people weren't able to go to like my high school because in my town there's two high schools. Uh, and the middle school I went to, the high school is right across from it. So technically, you're supposed to go from the junior high and go directly to like the in eighth grade. Once you graduate from middle school, you go to the high school right across the street from it. But ironically, that high school doesn't have an orchestra. So if you want to go to orchestra, you have to go to the other high school, and for that you have to get an inter-district slip, and the district has to approve it. Some people just didn't get approved. Some people thought it was too much of a bother. So yeah, so we lose people, but there's still quite a bit of them that I still remember from seventh grade, and I just can't stand them. And if I couldn't stand last year's orchestra, I'm definitely not gonna be able to stand this year's. So yeah, that was kind of a bummer, and some of my friends, they dropped that class. I think in my orchestra class now there's only like two or three people that I actually talk to in it. It's gonna be a boring year. But is my mic a little sensitive? I think it is. I'm gonna turn it down a bit. Actually, is it even recording my headset? Hold on. This is gonna be really annoying, but yeah, it is. Okay. I just need to test that out. Okay, so I wanted to make sure it wasn't recording from my my built-in microphone, because that would be really bad. Uh, but anyways, I'm sorry. Yeah, fourth period I had lunch, and see, last year there was quite a number of people that had a first lunch, and it was the way it worked. It was the first lunch had like less people, and second lunch had more. I don't know why. That's just the way it worked out. But last year, it wasn't that bad. There wasn't that many people that I had for first lunch, and it was just pretty easy to get around with, get your food, and you still had like time to like walk around and shit. But today it was packed. It was filled with people. I don't know where all these people came from. It's like the high school double in size in one year. I only got like 10 minutes to eat, and then I had to go directly to class because the line to get my food was very, very long because of the people there. So yeah, and then I only hang out with like one person I actually had lunch with, my friend Yoli, and yeah, I just ended up. I guess I'm just gonna have to spend all my lunches for the rest of the year with her because it's the only person that I actually know from first lunch now. Because pretty much all my friends, they've either moved to the other high school, um, or some of them moved to Imperial. Hold on, I'm sorry about Skype again. I didn't tell everybody I was recording like I usually do. Let me just send this real quick. Okay, there we go. Um, yeah, but as we move, okay, let's move on to geometry. I have it for fifth period. Geometry actually, like I said, there was nobody. It was like one of those classes where I just barely knew anybody, just like first period. I did know a guy named Eric though, and I just hung out with him. And I guess I'm just gonna have to end up hanging out with him for the rest of the year until I start meeting new people. But like I said, for some reason this year the school has produced a whole bunch of weirdos. Um, anyways, moving on. Sixth period. Sixth period I have English 10, which is basically for sophomores because I'm a sophomore now. And actually that was the best class that I think I got the whole day. Just mainly because I got like 5 or 6 people that I actually know from last year, and I saw a lot of familiar faces, which is wonderful because that's the only class that I actually have familiar faces in, and some of them and most of them I actually do talk to, and I'm good standing with them, so that's great. And the teacher wasn't too bad either. The only thing that bugged me about sixth period though is that last year my English teacher, Miss Salem, she let us see whatever we wanted in class, and usually last year like all my teachers didn't really care if you wait, and this year, most of them do actually. I could only eat in my first period class now. Maybe in fifth period too, but I haven't really asked them. But it's just how it is, and I just have to deal with it. But that's alright. I don't usually take snacks to school. Um, but yeah, that's the only thing that bugged me about sixth period. In seventh period, I do not know one single person from that class. Not a single one. It's like a whole bunch of kids I've never seen in my life. And it's just weird and kind of awkward, and it's even more awkward because that's the teacher that gave us like a paper with a whole bunch of questions on them, and she asked us to go around with random people and just to answer the questions. She called it an icebreaker, which is just really really lame and awkward. But No, I kind of had to. But basically, what's funny because what ended up happening is that we just like you just went up to somebody and you guys traded papers. You answered the question, you gave it back. So it wasn't really meeting anybody new. It's just it didn't work out the way she intended it to. But I don't know anybody from that class, and there were a bunch of weirdos too. So I mean, hopefully it's not just me that I got the weirdo classes because it's not a bad class. I mean, it's just a regular biology class. All my class, I don't have special ed or anything. There's just regular classes. So yeah, I'm guessing second period I'm gonna end up having PE because freshmen and sophomores. Well, no, you're not necessarily freshmen and sophomores, but you're required to have 2 years of PE in order to graduate from our high school, unless you take a sport, which I don't take any sports at all. So yeah, I'm kind of stuck in PE for another year, which kind of sucks because, like I said, I live in the desert and it gets really hot here most of the time. Um, And yeah, it just kind of sucks. The first day of school was not the best. Hopefully it gets better. And one thing I do know from last year is that, like in the first week or two, there's gonna be a lot of people changing out and switching out of your classes. So I'm hoping that some friends of mine will like hop into my classes. Hopefully, I don't really think so though. But yeah, you never know. Um, yeah, it's really awkward making new friends, especially when they're like a bunch of, for lack of a better word, weirdos. It was just like really, really. I mean, like last year, like when I was a freshman, and like all these new people since only like a handful of my friends actually went to the high school that I'm going to because of orchestra. We had to get the inter-district, and only like a handful of them actually did it. So I'm coming to a completely different school with, I'm coming to a completely different what should I call it? I don't know, but like completely new people I've never seen before from different middle schools that are coming to there. All the people from my middle school, like I just said, they went to the other high school, so I don't know anybody. It's kind of like a fresh start, which I kind of liked, but it was kind of awkward because I didn't know anybody, and like they all seemed to know each other, which is kind of like awkward. But they were friendly enough. They were nice enough. They weren't a bunch of weirdos like this year, and that's how I met so many people last year, and it just didn't happen this year. This year is they're just like, oh, they're like very quiet and very awkward, and they like just look at you like a weirdo. And hopefully it's just not me. I actually asked quite a couple of my friends if they got the same feeling, and they actually said they did. Or hopefully they're not just saying that to make me feel better. Um, yeah, I don't know how long I've been recording. Hopefully 20 minutes, because I try to aim for 20 minutes every day. I want you guys to tell me how I'm doing on my commentary and my vlogs. I know one thing that really sucks is the webcam and the lighting. You know what? I don't give a about the lighting, alright? Because who cares about the lighting? You don't even need to see the video on my vlog. You should be doing something else, like on the web, like on the like on a website or something. You should be like doing something else while you're listening to me. You shouldn't be just watching me because that's kind of creepy. There's nothing to see. That's why I don't fix the lighting because you shouldn't even be watching this. You should be listening to it. That's actually what I think vlogs are for. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today, guys. I'll let you guys know how tomorrow works out in tomorrow's vlog. Obviously, once again, I apologize for not getting up for not getting up vlogs the past few days. But I have been working for you guys. Just because I haven't uploaded doesn't mean I haven't been recording and rendering stuff for you guys. Actually, today I was supposed to upload, like when I woke up to school, I turned on my laptop and I set the this video, part two of my how to build a castle, I believe, to start. It was already rendered. I just put it up to be uploaded while I was at school, and for some reason, when I got home, it said upload failed or something. Check your network connection. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna try again tomorrow. Hopefully that doesn't happen. If you guys heard that, I'm sorry. That was disgusting, I know. But yeah, tomorrow while I'm at school, I'll be uploading the part two again. If that doesn't work, I'll just do it when I get home, or I can see what's going on, what's wrong with it, and then I'll upload part three because it'll be rendering while I'm at school, which is wonderful. That's the only reason I don't mind school because I can't be around my computer because my laptop is at home, and I could take it to school, but that's pretty much pointless because I have no internet over there unless I buy like. I could actually get internet from my phone, but the connection around my town just sucks. It's horrible, so it's not even worth it. But and it's more use here, uploading and rendering. Where instead of on my in my backpack where it's just like losing battery or if it's on, and it's just not gonna get a lot of stuff done. So I just keep it here. and it's been really useful. I mean, today I rendered another video like while I was at school. I was actually gonna get a mod spotlight when I saw that I didn't upload for you guys. I was gonna do just a mod spotlight just to get something up today, but I couldn't find a mod. I was actually on for like an hour looking for a good mod to spotlight, but I guess I just didn't find one. I'll see what I can do tomorrow though. Like I said, tell me how I'm doing on my commentary and my vlogs now. I think I'm getting a lot better now that I've been doing this for a couple of weeks, and I haven't been saying as stuttering as much as I used to, and I just feel a lot more comfortable. And looking at the camera, it doesn't feel as bad, even though I don't do it most of the time because I'm checking other stuff people are sending me in. Um, I And that's pretty much it, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.